My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the Holy Word of God of 10th November 2021. The focus of our reflection: all that we are, all that we have, and all that we do, everything is given either by God directly or through many others. This obligates us to be profoundly grateful. We live in a world where goodness is often taken for granted. Many receive so much good, but they hardly bother to be grateful. They do not realize and appreciate the value of the good done to them. They fail to see the enormous amount of sacrifice those good acts involve. And some others are so indifferent and demanding and think that it is their right to receive. This is what we see in all the fields: in religion, in families, in work circles, in educational centers, in religious communities, in administration circles, etc. In the Gospel, Jesus too faces a similar experience of ingratitude. He heals 10 lepers, but only one of them, that too a Samaritan, returns to Jesus to thank him. The other 9 are overjoyed at the fact of healing. In the meantime, they forget the healer. The same thing happens in our lives as well. Day in and day out, we receive numberless blessings and favors from God. But conveniently, we lose sight of them. We take them for granted. At times, we are so indifferent that we just do not value and appreciate the goodness of the people and the good done to us. We are so engrossed in the good that we receive and enjoy, and we ignore the givers and doers of those good things. We do not realize the simple fact that others are not bound to help us, but still, many help us not out of obligation but out of concern. It is not because we have a right for good, but only because they are upright. It is not because we deserve those favors, but mainly because we need and the givers know that we are in need. True gratitude does not finish with mere thanks, but leads to a sincere responsibility. All those who receive so much are bound to give as well, just as they have received abundantly. Therefore, a sense and act of gratitude that does not lead to a sense of responsibility is defective and deficient gratitude. Those who receive must also learn to give, and giving thanks is the first minimum, and doing good in return is the flowering of receiving. And now, the direction and the directive for our life: let us foster a culture of gratitude, because it can rekindle within us a true depth of humility, which leads us to be people of giving. As we receive, so too we must give.